Welcome back. Meteorologist Lindsay Riley is back with our extreme heat streak as it continues.
All right, Linz, and maybe, fingers crossed, some storms this week.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely hoping. Fingers are crossed. We do have a chance here in the valley. Best chance up in the high country. Storm coverage begins to rise tomorrow for the high country, but we have been under a weather impact alert every day for the month of August due to the extreme heat warning. And once again, it was extended again through tomorrow as highs top 110 in the valley, 111 in Gila Bend, and 113 in Lake Havasu. Folks up in the high country, storm coverage goes up tomorrow. We can expect storms around Flagstaff, Prescott, even possibly in Sedona, Payson, and Show Low tomorrow. Here's the latest radar. We've had a few storms up in the high country. They're descending off the rim. Highest coverage in the state right now is out in Graham County around Safford. Quite a few lightning strikes there. And then up in Payson, we've had a pretty slow moving storm now beginning to move south of there and dying down as it pushes to the south of Payson. Here's a look at the monsoon meter. Storms are going to begin to pop around noon to 1 up in the high country, Flagstaff, Payson area, and then move toward the valley later in the day. Any outflow boundary could produce an isolated storm for the lower deserts late in the day and the possibility of some blowing dust. That's why we have the 2 on the meter for tomorrow. Here's hour by hour how it's all going to play out. We start off completely dry. Here's 9 a.m. clear radar at that point. Noon to 1, storms start to fire up around Eager, Payson, and Flagstaff by that point, and those storms will continue to move south and west. So 4:30 around Sedona, also moving into Gila County at that point. Here's Black Canyon City, 7:30 tomorrow night, and you'll see a couple storms try to get going over the lower deserts tomorrow evening. It's going to be pretty isolated tomorrow, but whenever you have those outflow boundaries, it's also possible to see some localized blowing dust. 60 to 70% chance Thursday to Saturday up in around the Flagstaff area. Chances peak at 60% in the White Mountains on Friday, and then here in the valley 30 to 40% between Thursday and Friday. That'll be our best chance. Storm chances drop off significantly for the weekend. Thursday you can see a little bit of green over the lower deserts, but when we add Friday to this graphic, it would definitely see higher chances around the Phoenix area, and then anywhere where there's blue, that's over a half of an inch of rain. So we will have some pockets of heavy rain up in the high country. You can see those daily chances. High temps this weekend in Flag in the 70s. Storm chances peaking on Saturday. And here in the valley, one more weather impact alert day. It will not be extended this time. Temperatures go down to below average, but higher humidity and higher storm chances to wrap up the week. Mark?